Hi. Oh, I'm like kind of short. My desk chair is a little low. Okay. Good, good. Hello. How's it going? We're back in it for some Dreamlight Valley. I'm excited to see what is happening, what we're doing. I don't really know. They even changed the background. How cute. Look at Wally with his little fucking pumpkin. Love that. Hi, Juan. Hi, hi. Welcome. How you doing? I wasn't expecting a whole cutscene. Fun. Oh, jeez. Why can't I see anything? Yay! That's exciting. Oh, what I need to do first and foremost, 50K. I need to work on that. Oh gosh. I don't even know what to do first. We'll just take a look at everything. I don't know what to do. Howdy, howdy. How are you doing? This is... I don't know what to do with myself. The update is happening. No. Yup, gonna do all of the Scar things. Oh, hyped for Scar. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what even his quests are. Because I'm not even sure, honestly. Alright. Got some. What is it? Nook Mile tickets. It's not Nook Mile tickets, but still. What is this?
Hello. Woo!
I love that. All these tiny things are so cute.
Oh, greetings,
Thanks for
neighbor.
the babies, Juan.
Oh.
I appreciate you.
Good day, dear.
Thanks.
Hey! Hello. Hi.
I gotta make some.
Good
I
day,
gotta
dear.
sell all my pumpkins. But making them into.
Wow, you're a really good leader for this valley.
Making them into the pumpkin puffs or whatever seems so much better. Is this a scarf?
Greetings, neighbor.
It's fun. There's a new battle pass. Battle pass.
Oh,
Hang
greetings,
on, let's
neighbor.
take a look at that. The event. A wind-up raccoon. The villain's star path. First of all, this little guy. Love him. He's cute. Okay. Okay. Well, let's look at the rewards. Because admittedly, I am not a huge, like, villains fan. That's cool. This is also cool. A little Halloween bucket. See, I don't really care about the motifs. This tree is cool. Oh my. Jesus Christ. I like this furniture a lot, though. We're gonna have to... Oh, the wings? I should, like, focus up on this. And a lot of them are, like, premium things. Okay. We're doing it. Alright. Tomatoes, blueberries, talk to Merlin. Oh my gosh. So much to do. Are you kidding me? This is adorable. This bed is nice too. Classic little table. I didn't look at the other thing. Alright. Why does my hair look like red? Or is it just because of the time of day? So I don't know what was going on with the up balloon. That was strange. Okay, let's take a look and see what we have going on here. I don't know if I planted any more pumpkins. Oh, a little too much. Yeah, I was a little bit concerned about it. Oh, hello. You're right here.
Oh, hello.
Well, if it isn't Kaylee, it's been far too long since you came round to visit. I was beginning to think you'd leave me trapped in here forever. Do we know each other? Oh, you really don't remember, do you? Before the forgetting, you were one of my most loyal assistants when I ruled over this entire valley. I doubt it. Well, fine, if you insist. You ruled over the rest of the village. But when it comes to the Sunlit Plateau, everyone knows I'm the rightful king. Of course, there's little worth ruling over here since the river dried up. What happened to the river? You better stop, like, growling in my face. I'm not a huge fan of that. I can only presume that something's blocking it, and the land has grown so parched that there's no prey. Without water, there's no life. The power within the Pillar of Nurturing has died out. And now there's all sorts of pesky dark power in the air. If someone doesn't fix this soon, the whole plateau will become an arid wasteland. And the most tragic part is, it's all your fault. My fault, but yes, this all began when you abandoned the valley. Though perhaps with my guidance, you could set it all right. Why did the pillar dry out? Hi, Nate. I don't know if I'm gonna hit him with the Uno reverse. It's connected to the river that runs through the plateau. Without water, the pillar has utterly broken, and it seems to be connected to all the life on the plateau. When one flourishes, so does the other. But when one is broken... so they're connected to each other, feeding off each other in a balance, almost like some sort of circle of life. Yes, but don't ever say that phrase in my presence again. All the annoyance started when something blocked the river. I have no idea what that could be, but I do know that it began at the same time as the forgetting. And not long after, those blasted rocks fell on my lair. I've been trapped in here ever since. Now, wasn't that also when you abandoned the village? Didn't mean to do all this. Oh, I know you didn't, Kaylee. It seems disaster just naturally follows you. But if you fix all this, it might make up for the trouble you've caused. Why should I help you? Because it's your place in the food chain. The valley was a far better place when I ruled it, with you at my side. Trust me, Kaylee, and I promise all will be as it should. Of course, if you're still not convinced, then don't do it for me. Do it to help the village. Restoring the Sunlit Plateau will make life so much better for everyone. Isn't that what a good ruler ought to do, Kaylee? Alright. Find out what's blocking the river. The water flows from the depths of the Vitalis mines beneath the cliffs on the Sunlit Plateau. There are mines beneath the cliffs? What did they mine in there? Haven't the faintest idea, as it was nothing of value to me. Search the mines until you find what's blocking the flow of the river. And then, don't forget this part, fix it. Only then will you restore life to my kingdom, and earn your way back into my good graces.
It's about
Alright.
time.
Thank you for the taxes, Karita. You know, I realized I don't think I've... Yeah, I didn't clear the queue of request things. There you go. I'm not gonna roar at him. He better stop, though. Had the lion's share of intelligence, and that's far more important in a leader than brute strength. Get over it. You're suggesting I should just get over being passed over for power? Being denied my rightful place in favor of a scrawny little cub? You have no idea what you're talking about.
You did it.
Are we
Huzzah.
friends now? Steamed fugu? Absolutely not. Would you like a soya seed? No. I don't think you like that at all. Well, I'll
You did it.
figure out
Huzzah.
something to give you at some point, I guess. Redeem Kaylee Roar's IRL for 1,000,000 points. Note to self, there is an extremely bitter lion inside this cave. Noted. That totally looks like one of my channel points. For sure, for sure, for sure.
Help
Fair
you in
and
any way
square.
I can. Trust me.
You got anything else fun in here, Scar? Besides this, like, rock table situation? I'm not going to roar for you. Pass. I'm sorry to do that to you. Not the altar. I wonder how long this fucking thing takes to, like, do its thing. I'm sorry, Nate. I'm sorry to do that to you. Go hang out with Toast. Give Toast some pats while you're also in the corner. As a legit reward. How do I... Let me see. Manage rewards. I don't need new ideas. I need to add a custom reward. Hang on. Hang on. There you go. Roar is sitting at 1,000,000 channel points. Please, I just want to water all of the plants at the same time. I think one of them is a carrot, because I accidentally planted a carrot instead of a pumpkin, but we'll see. Toast is out cold. Same. I can't wait to forget about that channel point and be like, what the fuck is this? Someday. So that's a lot of streams. That's a lot of channel points. It's a lot of stuff to do. The fact that fucking Ursula is asleep. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. And you can't hang out with Ariel because she can't hang out with you. It's a long game. It'll be a very, very long game. I think tax is, you can redeem one. I think you'd be okay redeeming the taxes. Tax evasion. You're right, you're right. It's a crime, Nate. Let's see. I don't even know what to do with myself. I need to make some pickled herring, I guess. Why is my hair red? Can we... not just hitting every incorrect button. Hairstyle. Ravens are in the game now as well. I heard that, you can now, like, pet your companion. Where the fuck is Pua? Pet. Pet. Look at him. Look at him. Yes, you'll go to Twitch jail for not collecting your taxes. You're right, Juan. You're right. Okay. I guess let's also pick some fruits because they want blueberries for the quest. You right. Has anyone gotten, like, pretty far in this? Because I feel like I have, like, done all of the things besides unlock
There's so many nice people here.
all of, like, the memories and shit. I don't know. Well, Juan, you just started. Oh. They fix a timer for this? Or is there no timer at all now? You leveled Scar to 10 already? Jesus Christ. This just came out today. What are you doing? Jesus Christ, that light is bright. I don't think it was that bright before. Pickled herring. Pickled herring. Pickled herring. Do I not know how to make just a regular pickled herring? What makes it Arendelian? I gotta find my spreadsheet. Oh, it just doesn't have the garlic? Yeah, Juan, you gotta stream more for sure. At least for Dreamlight Valley. If you're planning to play, like, all of it on stream. Because I've played most of it on stream. I think the... Why does it move so much? Why? Why? Alright, let's make this man some pickled herring. And make him eat it. See, I haven't done a whole lot with my, like, rooms and shit.
It's
So I
about
really need
time.
to, like, decorate. But I like the air hockey table, too. Great. Ooh, what kind of things does he have? It's fine, I guess. I didn't think this far ahead. I don't know what thing to give him. I guess it doesn't matter at this point, because I have everybody... Like, everybody has a thing. I'll just make yours fishing. There you go. Level 8 pepperoni pizza wall. Not that there's a giant cat in the restaurant. And the waiter is a rat. Fish salad. Yummy, yummy. Gosh, I have to... there's a lot to do. But it's fine. Everything is fine. Please let me out.
Oh, hello.
Have your order. Here you go. I guess it's not very hard to level them up to 10. Especially if there's just one person you have to level up. Come on.
It's about
Alright,
time.
we're hanging out. I really want to deal with these pumpkins. Let's try and deal with the pumpkins. Well, am I gonna pick up the memory? Was there a memory in here? Fuck. I didn't even notice. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's a Monsters, Inc. one. What a good film. Don't worry about it. The way that I can never find fucking anything that I'm looking for. Onion puffs, eggplant puffs, potato puffs. They really went all in with the puffs. It's cheese and egg. We'll do 25. Not 25. Whoops. I don't know how to do math. Well, in this pumpkin puffs portion here, how's everyone's day? We'll just make like fucking 15 of them or something. Happy Wednesday for people who like actually work on Wednesdays. How's it going? It's trash night. Use a controller for like cooking things specifically, or just the game in general? Because I find it easier to be playing this game with a mouse and keyboard. I played like 20 minutes of it with a controller and I hated it. Oh, just for puffs. Woohoo. That's fair. I don't know. I mean, does it cut it like down even more than what I'm doing? Because I like don't even wait for the full 3-star animation to go through. I'm just clicking. Called Games Done Quick. Sign me up. Oh, you don't even have to wait for the menu on the bottom? Well, that's fancy. I think my controller is put away. Otherwise, I would try that. Not the paperwork, Nate. Oh, getting called into work just to help. I hated doing that. Like, my brain is like, yeah, make some money. Do what you gotta do. But my heart is like, I don't want to be here. Oh, that's true. It's quicker to not do it at Remy's because he doesn't exist there. I made enough with the amount of fucking eggs and cheese I bought, which was not an equal number at all. So, there's that. Probably not going to stream tonight, but she's her being angry because she's been extra frustrated with working at the bar. Ugh, that's always super tough, dude. Working with the general public, and just overall, pretty terrible. More than normal. Yeah. I know you mentioned, and I know that she mentioned that she's looking to get a new job, and I hope that that all works out. Same with a couple of other people that I know, because working is terrible. It's so fun. You mindlessly make 100+ at a time. Yeah, I'll try getting all this shit made like in my house. Math. I wish that you could have like a cooking buddy. I don't know why it limits. Like, Scar would be fucking so, he would just be level 10 if cooking was his thing. Maybe today we can make some changes to my house, because I have a lot of furniture and I haven't done anything with making my house like cute. It's just purely functional right now. And I don't really know what to do with it. I have so much random pieces of furniture. And honestly, my kitchen just infuriates me because I like set everything up to be on the left side. I have enough coal. What are you talking about, sir? What do you mean I don't have enough coal? In what world? This is... This has never happened to me before. I do love the rug too. I think it's a frozen one. Greta, I'm literally so prepared. I haven't had this has never happened to me in my whole life. Does it just pull from all of my storage chests? I was not prepared for that at all. Oh my god. Okay. We need to get some coal then.
Hi there, pal.
Well, we'll sell the 6 things that I made.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's probably not going to stream tonight. Yeah. I mean, if she doesn't want to, definitely don't, you know, try and push her to do it if she doesn't want to. It's gotta be fun. Streaming's gotta be fun. Fuck, I should have made Scar a mining person if I was gonna be doing all of this right now. You know what? I'm just gonna get literally anyone else. Is I think Anna is a mining person. They're all in the shop. I know Kristoff sells coal sometimes, but I also... Ah. Scrooge, get over here. Scrooge, get over here.
Just so you know,
You're
I've
hanging
got
out
some
with
new
me.
goods at the store. Ah.
I'm 10 times the King Mufasa was.
I lost my train of thought immediately. I want to try and get, like, obviously coal, but there's a lot of things that I want to do, like, building-wise, because there's so much shit that requires gems. And for, like, this entire time, I've been selling said gems and not, like, saving them. But now that I'm not really worried about money and dealing with all that, I'm gonna go ahead and save them. And we'll just get coal all at the same time. I wish someone would just effing hire her. Yeah. After a certain point, though, it's not really her fault, unfortunately, because we live in a terrible place. And working is terrible. Scar's not going to sing me a song. While it would be funny to get a be prepared moment, I don't think we're gonna get one. I told her to do what she wants, but a chill stream with friends hanging out will help the mood. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Only if it's chill vibes, though. It's gotta be Disney stream, mindless, hanging out. And, like, memeing. She has a tendency to shut down and go into her shell and upset herself more and more. That's a vibe. I completely understand that one. I definitely am like, if I'm in a bad mood, it's like one of two things will happen. I will want to tell somebody about it, or I'm just gonna fucking go to bed and scroll through the internet for hours by myself. Yes, I want to get the water tower. I have the plants for it, I think. I've been keeping an eye out for those for a while. But so far, every fucking quest requires some iron. And I haven't been, like, doing my crazy mining for a hot minute, so. The first few, maybe it was her interview skills, but after 2 or 3, she honed her skills super well, and I think it's them, not her now. Oh, for sure, for sure. Honestly, it probably was just always them in the first place, which sucks, but usually that's how it goes. I mean, where I work, it's remote. I mean, I would, like, DM you guys all that information if she's interested, but it is shitty call center nonsense. But all it is just so boring, and sometimes the students are fucking annoying, but or I could look at some of the partner schools that we work with. I don't know if any of them are hiring because they're all remote as well. That's true. After a certain point, it's like, please just hire me. I don't care what it is. Yeah, I'll send a DM about it at some point. Oh, so this is consistent now. Like I've been fucking shot. I don't know why these banana splits are different. I don't know what I did differently. Or like one of them was chocolate and one of them was vanilla. I don't know. Okay, I think that's all of the rocks on this side. I'm excited to get rid of these bones. Because I'm kind of tired of them being here. I should probably plant some more canola while I've got Scar. There's a rock over here. Oh, for sure. Like, if she wants the, I don't know, recommendation, cool. If not, no biggie. What is the deal with this DLC? Like, the update for Dreamlight Valley? Or... Ooh. Yeah. So, Scar is here now. He is hanging out with us. And... they changed the lighting, apparently. There are ravens in the Forgotten Realm now, so that's really cool. Other things. You can pet pets. I feel like I never know where Pua is. Next time I see him, give him some pets. Bug patches, apparently. So sometimes, if I was, like, low energy, I would, like, walk into my house and you would get, like, that, I don't know, vignette of, like, red, and the screen would gray out. It's like, oh, you're low on energy. But now it looks like it happens when you're out and about, just doing your thing. Which is, like, kind of scary. Oh, just you wait? What do you mean? They didn't add, like, health to this update, right? Like, it's not like... It's not like Scar could kill me. Scar is just gonna fucking murk my ass? I didn't read anything. The only thing I saw is that apparently there are more, like, drops when you have a friend with you. Or it's, like, more consistent. Especially when it comes to farming. There's the mine. You can die in the mine. I don't want to do that. Please. I don't want to do that. I already, like, in every game I have ever played ever, whether it's Stardew Valley, Minecraft, oh, new area with new gems. Okay. Because I was like, in Minecraft, in Stardew, and any of those fucking games, I do not go mining. And no, ma'am. I don't participate in any of that. How much coal do I have? 22. It's not a lot. I guess I can eat a banana split. Oh, you can craft some Halloween items. I don't know why. Let me see. Rubies and sapphires. Oh, I wanted to ask. What the fuck do these crystals do? It's a pretty rare crystal used for crafting. I don't think I made a single thing with it, and I have no idea what I could make with them. Even I mine in Stardew. First time I played, I was scared of the slimes, but I became brave. I'm sorry, Pixie. I don't like going into the mines. I am a stay on the surface, and I wanted to pick up. I just wanted to. I don't have room in my inventory right now for all this. Can I? Okay. I'm simply not a fan. I'm sorry. I want to pick flowers. I want to make the home cute. What the fuck? Just forgetting memories all over the place. Did we add new things? Because I feel like... God, there's just so many fucking memories. I don't think I don't think I've said a single coherent thought in the last 45 minutes. Truly, head empty, too many questions. And I just work here. It's a scatterbrained day. I was also kind of busy. I went to Costco. Bought a bunch of stuff, but I also filled up my tank because sometimes I forget Costco has a big ass gas station that's hella cheap. I did not put away laundry like I said I was going to. The only thing I think crystals are used for is the gazebo. Why do I have so many then? That's kind of lame. Please pick up the rock. Thanks. Alright, Scrooge. Man, I like never thought I would see the day where I don't have any... Scrooge? Scrooge, you good? You just need a little nudge in the right direction. Okay. Whatever you need, homie. I need to remember to be doing this. I gotta remove any night thorns that I see. Oh, Pooh's here. Let me give... I didn't want to talk to you. I didn't want to talk to you. I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to pet Pua. Pet, 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 pet. 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 I love him. Thank you, Scrooge. Left some on the ground, apparently. How terrible of me. Alright. Well, at least now I know in order to fix them from like just glitching out and not picking up the thing that they need to be picking up, you just gotta give them a little nudge in the right direction. Then they'll be fine. Got one more rock here. Alright, let's make whatever we can make with what we have and keep on trucking. Oh my gosh, I just popped like everything in my hand and that was lovely. Lovely, lovely. Alright. I think that was... Okay, and then this has all the other gems, but I don't remember what I was working on with those, because I know, like, I don't think you can make anything with the shiny versions of the gems, but sometimes people want... Sometimes, like, people want them as gifts and stuff, so I've been kind of holding on to them for that. Different sticks. Or, I think Plenty of vanilla, garlic, ginger. That can go away. And then everything else is the shellfish chest. Alright. So organized. So neat. Now I now have my current schedule for work. I'm now off Sundays and Wednesdays. And I didn't think I would like it because my main goal was to be able to work 9 to 5-ish. But it's kind of nice working 3 days and then having a break and then working 2 days and then having a break for the rest of my whole entire life. It's not gonna be for the rest of my life, but it's pretty nice. Because I feel like when I had 2 days off, the first day, I was just like recovering. And like actually resting. But now I can kind of do like both. Because I'm not exhausted by the end of 2 days. I don't know. Is that Scrooge clapping in the background? I don't know why it is so loud and so intense. I would really like to upgrade my inventory today because I kind of forgot that it existed. I posted a TikTok, like, I don't know, right before I started streaming today. And it was like, oh, my inventory is full of gems. And then only, like, today did I realize I still have one more row that I can unlock. Which, for some reason, I thought I had my whole inventory unlocked, but apparently I didn't. I don't think I have enough coal to do this whole stack of puffs. So we'll see. The other day, yesterday, or maybe the last stream before that, I was like going crazy growing cotton so I can make fiber, or like cloth or whatever. And of course Kristoff was fucking selling it at his little booth. I literally needed one more. And I was so annoyed with myself. So annoyed with myself. Alright. Oh, let's pick the blueberries. Hi, Wally. You're very cute. You're very nice. I love you very much. Okay, let's get Scar back, because he's still sitting at the... Yeah, he's on a date with the boys.
Greetings.
Let's hang out.
Remember, time is money.
Time is money. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, he does have coal. Okay, that's good. Can buy some just in case. I don't know why that was so difficult. Shit. Is there no timer anymore? I mean, I'm not mad at that if there isn't a timer anymore. Oh, I got them all. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright. I missed what? One tree down here? Both of the apples. Okay. Oh, good. That's good. Because honestly, I was getting really annoyed that they kept cutting my shit short.
Hey there.
I don't want to sell the rocks. Good! No more paperwork. I'm working too late after work.
See you later.
You gotta have time for you. So I keep forgetting that these bushes are here too. Let's go. So many gooseberries. Alright, sorry to bother
Hi
you
there,
again,
pal.
Goofy. I'm gonna just get rid of those guys too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's enough to, yup, unlock my backpack slot. That's fair. That is true. Gotta take care of Toast. Most important little guy. Rock storage. Alright. Can I fit through this, please? That'd be great. What am I supposed to do here? It's on the other side of the fence. Amazing. Sheer panic that I experienced. I feel like I haven't gotten a furniture pouch in a minute. A hanging wicker light. How fun. I hate it when that happens too, dude. Like, it's silly. It's silly. I can't stop looking at the thing off in the distance. Okay, let's track his quest. We'll take a look at these mines. Also remembering to clear shit along the way. Like, oh yeah, let me teleport across this fence. 100%. It's like, where do you want me to go? I mean, I guess on this timer it's not as terrible. But previously, I would just be like, well, I guess I'm not getting that coin. Ooh. Is that TNT? What was that? Hey, yo, Scar, can you jump on that coin for me? I should have made him a minor human instead of a fishing guy. It's fine. Okay. These are gonna be some tight fucking camera angles. I'm not really excited about that. I should probably remove the fence too, but I already removed some bits of fence from other parts of the game, and I have just been using it to trap people in and shit. Probably do the same for my house, and also get me some more space. These are some tight camera angles. I'm not very excited about it. Oh, but we got a sapphire. Very exciting. Alright. Alright. I'm just kind of going. I get everything on the ground. Jesus Christ. Like that camera angle where he's shoved halfway in a fence. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. I wasn't expecting this. Another furniture pouch. There's nothing that I can do over here. Let's take a gander this way. I'm not the biggest fan about how moving the night thorns just gives you random ass seeds sometimes. Like, what am I have a whole chest because I don't want to throw them away, but, like, I never use them. I mean, Scar killed Mufasa. Spoilers! He doesn't deserve camera time. Thank you, thanks for the spoiler warning, you know, in case you haven't seen the hit movie, The Lion King. It's too late now. Alright, this is where I just was doing a... Nope, that's just a puddle on the ground. I thought it was fancy, it was not. This is cool, though. The rocks look really cool. I guess it's not a mushroom place. Was I just here? No, I'm on the other side now. I don't know if I've seen, like, the fancy newer one, honestly. I mean, like, I know I've seen trailers for it or something, but I don't think I actually witnessed the film. Oh my god. So many furniture pouches. I feel like it's been a minute since, you know, we've gotten any of those. Okay. A nice open space. Love that. Okay. How's it going, Scar? Where is he? Has he not been behind me this whole time? You can't look at your map in here. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Hopefully he's getting leveled up somewhere. Because it's sure as hell not here, apparently. Oh, we get stuck in the mine? Okay, he still levels. That's good. That is good. Oh, there he is. Welcome back, buddy. So am I not allowed over there? There's a little, like, raft situation. Or I guess it just needs, we need to get more water for it so we can get to that last section. Plot. Well, I guess I effectively did one circle, I think. Pretty sure I'm back to where I started. I guess, because it's all cleared. Alright. Let's go back, I guess. See. Oh, there's a whole plot. I have to find what's blocking the river? Hang on. I didn't read any of that. We're not going. I didn't pay attention to any of that. I was just like, explore the mines. Period. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, there was a spot that I could walk up, wasn't there? I forgot. I just picked the other direction. If the water is blocked, please read. These night thorns are getting worse and worse, but don't worry, I know how to stop them. I spilled some of my root beer on them and they shriveled up a little. If we could make a whole lot more root beer and use some of those candies to get it all fizzy, why, I bet we could remove all these night thorn roots. I left all the ingredients in the chest at camp. I hope I can pull it all together in this barrel before the forgetting gets to me too. Tell Merlin. Okay. Oh, well, shit. Look at that. You can cook wherever you please. Counts for the mines, too. Alright. Let's empty the inventory. Oh, wait. I have a million things to look at. Let's see. Red double basin sink. Very nice. Sports banner. Okay. Scaled pants. Interesting choices there. Pleated slacks. Alright. We'll also grab this. The sounds that they make while they're leveling up are also different, and I don't know if I like it. What was this? Rich soil. That's a new one, too. Let's see. I'm sure I got some regular old rocks in here. Oh, the root beer recipe. Interesting. Okay. I guess I didn't really get food items besides that, so let's just go back over here. None of this shit fits in here either, because why would it? Okay. Iron. What am I gonna do with this rich soil? I guess it'll go outside. I know. I know. Let's see. Let's take a look at our house plan here. Oh shit. That's only 3,000? Storage room. Sure. Hang on a second. I would like to put on a jacket. Because I do be chilly. Not that it's a little bit chilly here in Florida. It's not, you know, crazy by any means, but it's cooler. I'm enjoying it. Okay. My slippers. What happened? Why are you backwards? Okay. In Florida, 75 is chilly. Well, the weather now... It's 60 degrees right now. So that's lovely. Alright, let's see what we're working with. I feel like I can craft or buy like a simple ass table. Let me see what our options are. Furniture. Ooh. This is all really pretty. A little scarecrow. Okay. A wooden table. Alright. Tables. Okay. I don't know if we want to do... something like this. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be, like, fucking insane. I'll just put that there. Like, all the way in the corner? I have a lot of fucking furniture in here. You didn't put tables on the back wall, so instead, let me turn this around so I can see the door. I mean, I guess, like, it really isn't that deep. Oh, but it does line up perfectly along the side, so that doing it that way is probably better. Okay. Now, the real thing is moving everything. If I put this... This is a flower one. This is low risk. I can't do anything with it. I have to empty them. Alright. Hang on. Let me put this shit in the proper chest, just so I'm not, like, losing track of it. Be a good egg. Yada yada. That in there. I need to learn this root beer recipe. Great. Quest items. I don't know what to do with either of those things. Okay. We'll start with the inside stuff. I guess we'll start with this stuff. We're getting organized. Nope, that's not the right chest. No, I think that's all of that. I wish that, like, why have all of this extra fucking space for the chests if you're not gonna let me use them? It's so rude. Okay. Remove. This one's empty. This one has flowers. I don't even know what to... I mean... I'll grab it. Should I, like, specifically have a rock chest? And this can be, like, gold and... Sure. Okay. Sure. Yeah, definitely send a screenshot. I'm... Wait. Can you, like, put... Like, this isn't an actual piece of storage, right? Like, I can't... Okay. Why is it under storage, then? Don't do that to me. Okay. So, for this one... We'll just do this shit. And then also... shiny things. Because I think it'll have enough space. I guess I don't know what this is. It can live with the other quest shit. How many... Hang on. I'm like thinking too much into this probably. Gems. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is enough room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, great. Then sure, the fucking crystals can go in here too. And then this will be normal shit. Why does it not have... Why did it not, like, unlock the gem shit for me? Oh, you just did either side. And I guess, like, a couple things you could do, like, in the middle. But that's not bad. Okay, let's just take shit out of these guys. And also... Wrong button. Wrong button! Get me out of this menu. Oh, that's where the cotton is. Yeah, I don't know if I'll put a whole thing in the middle, but it definitely is a possibility, so we will see. Storage. Just. Sure. You can remain the flower and cotton chest. Sure. Oh shit. What I really need to do is... Okay, hang on. How many things can fit? I didn't want that. Is it under miscellaneous? No, I have to drop it on the floor. I was like, what? How do I... How do I do this? Okay. Take 2. Oh, this shit has 4 spots. Oh, for some reason in my brain, there was, like, way less space. Okay. It's fine. Clay. I think I might do sand and wood all together, because I feel like that makes sense, but I don't really know. Gold. This shit is flowers. I'm just gonna put 1 flower out there. And then... normal gems. Do normal gems? Can you, like, tell the difference between a sparkly amethyst and a fucking regular one just based on how you drop them? Oh, one is just fucking huge. Okay. I guess. Oh, cotton is one whole thing. plants gotta go then. That's fine. Honestly, that's enough, like, for me to know what's in what, I think. Alright, this one hurts my soul. We're gonna start with seafood. Guess that one's not a shellfish. Oh, right, snow. What the fuck am I gonna do with snow? And then this one I think is like cooked foods already. I don't have enough room for all that. Meringue pie. Well, I know snowman, but I just meant physically where am I gonna put, that's not what I wanted. Where am I gonna put all that snow? More chest. Okay. Getting my life together in a video game. Love that for me. Oh, nice. Snow, dirt, and sand. That's a good pairing. Snow, dirt, and sand. I need to make some more chests. Functional items, please. 3 more chests. I don't have enough sticks. Okay. So this is all fish. Now this is gonna be random ass foods that I don't have room for anywhere else. Sticks, that way they have room to grow. What the fuck did you say? Snow, dirt, sand. Let me get the stuff that's outside. We're overall in this house. We're gonna have so much room for activities. Alright. I don't know what to do with this rich soil. I'm like not 100% sure what that entails. Extra stick. Okay. Back inside. I don't even want to look at that other stuff. Okay. And crafting? Interesting. My brain froze for a second. We'll take out a cod. And I guess a tuna. This is regular fish. I didn't want to eat it. I didn't want to eat it. I don't know why I did that. All right, we're down 1 tuna and 1 cod. Drop it on the floor, Kaylee. Don't eat it. Jesus Christ. Nope. Nope. How can I move the tuna? Let me just... Let me move the... Let me move the tuna. Jesus Christ. I was not a fan of that. Okay. Let me get the other random ass food items. Maybe we can put the birthday cake out here. Exit. Alright. Okay, note to self, Kaylee. Do not eat the birthday cake or Aurora's cake. Don't be silly. Alright, what did I do in here? Sticks. Split sticks. I feel like there's one more type of stick that I'm missing. I feel like that's not true, but I don't remember. Oh, they're big as shit. Oh, it's because I am missing one type of stick. It's fucking the regular kind. Okay. We'll just go ahead and pick those bad boys up. And then this is snow, dirt. Oh, I do have... Let me out of here. Sticks. The other thing. Random snow. Alright. The other sticks that I fucking took out of the thing in the first place. There you go. And then this is just gonna be seeds, I guess. In rich soil. But we will take out... If I throw one dirt on the floor, is that gonna take up a whole thing? I don't think so. It does, for some reason. Okay. Well, that's lame. Here's to hoping that I remember any of that. And this is just gonna be seeds. That will take up the whole thing. I don't understand the logic of this game sometimes. And the sizes for crafting. Let me see. I do have 2 more chests, but I don't have... space for the tables, so those are just gonna chill there. We'll see if we can... Oh, that's a big ass table. No, we don't need all that. It'll be fine. We'll just leave it there. Oh, the ingredients. The ingredients. I forgot about this chest, because it's a big one. But I guess it's fine. It could be, like, a smidge more organized. Maybe based on green. Oh, what's the fish doing in here? But I'm not worrying about it that much. It's fine. The fuck did I run in here for again? Fish. Boop. Alright, look at that. Storage room. Should I try and decorate the storage room? Do we have maybe a rug? No. A window. We're not gonna do boarded windows. Floors. This is nice. Should just be gray. Gray blue. What do I have so many street lamps for? Art. We can do art. Not a sports banner. Sure. There you go. Utilities. Juan coming in again with the 10 bits. It is appreciated. Thank you so much. You're a madman. goodness gracious. You're still here collecting your channel points. It'll be a minute. It'll be a minute until a million. But you've got this. You've got this. Almost at 10K. What are you doing with 10K channel points? The fact that you guys are never going to spend it on, like, normal things. Trimmings. Hoarding it for roars. I guess if it's important to you, then you got it. Wow, there's just a... don't have a wide variety of options. So I guess this is just it. Look, Scar. You gave me that just now. I don't have anything else. Okay, good. Oh, goodness gracious. You guys are too much. Oh, let's put some of the... we'll just sort it by all, because there's, like, so many things that I feel like I have been missing. Put a little stool there for fun. Men with the biddies. For everything else, it's fine. But for the bits, you are too much. Guess I can put my refreshment chest back. A bowl of berries. Should I make a bathroom? Bookshelf, very nice. That's a lot of taxes. He's right. It's a very good point. You'd be, like, set for life when it comes to taxes. Or should I raise them? I'm not gonna raise them. That feels cruel. Here you go. I do have 2 of those. I thought I did. Oh. Twitch IRS would be proud. I'm not gonna actually raise the taxes. Did I consider it very briefly? Yes. Yes, I did. A tea kettle? I don't even drink tea. I've got all kinds of shit hanging from the ceiling. Okay, let's maybe... let's maybe put this, I don't know, over there, and then, whoops. Oh, whoops. I don't know where to put this shelf. It's like such a weird... if only there was a redemption limit. I did set it for it to be only once per stream, so it's definitely my bad. That only fits there. I don't know why this is so tall. Should I get rid of one kitchen cabinet and just scoot this in? That's not, like, so terrible. And this guy can go here, and maybe we can keep the... sure. Be careful placing the shelves there. These shelves? The small ones. Why should I be scared? What could happen? The one clipping with the blender? There you go, blender. Well, that's a good tip. Thanks for letting me know. Have a wall planter. The fact that I have, like, 3 toilets. At some point, I'll have to make a bathroom and ample spaces to pee. Wait, does it still say redeem? Juan? Oh, no, the limit redemption thing should still be there. I didn't want to be in this menu. I didn't want to... So. Well, this isn't what... Hang on. Let's get her out of here. It's only crashed like that for me twice when, like, something is open. One step forward, 2 steps back. Yeah, definitely. It also feels like it takes a second to, like, even load in. Like, clicking on continue, I'm like... It typically was pretty much instant. This has taken its sweet, sweet time. Which is fine. I mean, I guess I'm not in a rush or anything. But still... Well, let's just double check that everything exists how it was. Okay, great. Because I didn't want to have to do that again. What I do have to do, though, is collect Scar. He's in his house. Oh. Froze for a second there. Cool, 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 cool. On the Switch, it takes forever to load. I'm just like, good lord, can it not handle this game? Yeah, the Switch users, honestly, have been having a very, very rough time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you looked away for 1 second, and I had to restart. But it's okay. Everything looks like it's saved, so I'm not stressing about it. But what I do need to do... Is that Merlin? Okay. We gotta talk to the wizard. And also keep picking blueberries, because that's what one of the reward things... Event. Duties. 5 more blueberries. Okay. Let's do it. Alright. Merlin, I'm not making you an omelet.
hello.
I just need to chat. I suspect you're dealing with another matter that might decide the fate of the whole village. But I suppose that's just all in a day's work for you. I found a certain surly lion in the giant skull on the elephant graveyard. A lion? You couldn't possibly mean Scar? That's right. He asked me for help to restore the sunlit plateau. Be very wary, my friend. Scar is just as treacherous as Ursula. He's not working with you out of kindness. There's always something in it for him. Duly noted. Good. The number of villains in the village is growing. We must take heed. Of all the villains in the valley, I have a very special aversion to Scar. He refuses to learn my name and insists on referring to me as the windbag with the pointy blue head feather and the unkempt white mane. It is kind of funny, though. Funny? Now see here, there's nothing humorous about it. Why, I ought to turn him into a house cat. Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sore spot. Yes, well, I've gotten myself so worked up, I forgot the matter at hand. What did Scar tell you? He told me that if I wanted to restore life to the Pillar of Nurturing, I'd need to fix whatever was blocking the river in the Vitalis mines? Good gracious, I'd forgotten all about those. I went inside and explored them. They're huge. That they are. I wish I could remember what was mined in there. The river is being blocked by the roots of some giant night thorns that grew down from the cliffs above. My magic doesn't seem to work on them. I see. Well, perhaps some more mundane substance could kill the night thorns at their roots. I found a note someone left tacked up in the mine, a bunch of ingredients lying around, some crackling candies, and a recipe for extra fizzy root beer. Alright. Only one way we keep the night thorns at bay: sugary, carbonated beverages. Really? Like, root beer? Precisely. The fizzier, the better. Of course. And they only worked on the smallest, least virulent, crazy night thorns. But if you use the recipe to whip up some especially fizzy root beer and combine it with the crackling candy, why that might just be enough to stop this problem at its root.
Well,
Pun
run
intended.
along now.
I'm hydrating, Space Bear, I promise. Selfies? Oh shit! Oh my god. Look at him also posing! That's fun. What else can you do? At least it's nice that you can, like, pick what thing. That's good. Love that for us. Right at the camera. Big smile. Alright. That's kind of spooky. Filters. Alright. Love the little frames. Oh, shit. Oh. What a pose. Change camera. Oh. Can just sort through all of them. Fun. Gotta get that logo in. Yeah, hang on. Hang on, we'll do a... There you go. We'll add a logo. Bam. Look at us. This is the Lion King shirt. We're saving this one, kids. Sponsor me, Disney. Extra fizzy root beer. One of these days I'll remember that, whoops. Wait. Don't I have the candies in my inventory? Or do, I see. It's that. Okay. Dried ginger. Hope I don't need anything else for this. I just... Did I not learn the recipe for root beer? Or am I just crazy? I think I'm crazy. Hang on. Hang on. What else could I possibly... Ginger, sugarcane, and vanilla. I don't know why these things don't come up in the, like, quest recipes. But it's fine. We're good. Respectfully, I don't even like root beer. I don't like root beer. And I especially don't like root beer floats. Or really any float of any kind. The texture is... Texture is terrible. For a second I thought I didn't, like, actually save it in my inventory, but it's there. I just read it, like, immediately. The mine is this way. I read it, like, pretty early on, and honestly forgot that I had it. But it's fine. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Amazing. Yeah, water. Let me get this chest first, real quick. Money. Hooray. Alright. Well, that's a neat little area. I'm a fan. Oh. Hello? That was the last thing I was expecting, was an evil version of me. Popping up. Every day I want to walk in between those things. Let's fucking go then. Gotta show Anti-Kaylee what's up. She's pretty evil. She looks pretty evil. I almost said Negacon. Alright, hang on. We gotta make this, we gotta do this right. Hang on. Got it. I got the bat wings. Got the pants. Well, it's like, oh, they won't know which one's which. If they both look the same. Is it a coat? See, it's perfect. Hang on, we gotta. It's a hat. I'm so spoopy. Oh, where's Mother Gothel's thing? Yeah, look at how evil that looks. So evil. All right, we are dressed the part. So evil. The Forgotten is what it's called? Alright. Alright. Pick it up. I have to go back. Lifeless Orb of Nurturing. Oh, well, I thought I was gonna be able to go a little bit further, but I guess that's fine. Can I go through this? Is there anything fun back here? No. I guess it was foolish of me to think that we could work on that. Alright, Merlin. Someone just exactly like me, who was not me, seemed very evil. And while you're on your date with Maui, we gotta figure some shit out.
Well, hello.
I see you've solved the problem with the river in the sunlit plateau. But by the look on your face, I know there's something else bothering you. Come on. As I was coming out of the mines, I saw the Forgotten. Astounding. Well, don't stop there. What happened next? Merlin, the Forgotten looked just like me. Merlin does look pretty bored. He's like, I'm level 10 already. Leave me alone. Oh dear, this is very perplexing, Kaylee. Let me consider this. Well, it's possible that the Forgotten is a splinter of yourself that stayed behind when you left the valley long ago. As we grow up, there are always parts of ourselves that we leave behind. Pieces of us that no longer, I suppose you could say, fit. But just because we finish with a part of ourselves doesn't mean that part of ourselves is finished with us. In your case, this may all be manifesting itself a bit more literally. No, it's not your fault, Kaylee. I assure you, none of this is your fault. Cause and effect is tricky. The simplest action can lead to unexpected reactions. And here in the valley, things are especially complicated. All that matters is what you hold in your heart. We all know that you only want what's best for the village. Yep, restoring Dreamlight Valley. The Forgotten dropped this. The Orb of Nurturing. Let's restore the thing. It's all dim inside. Feeds off of natural life? When you first placed it in the pillar in the sunlit plateau, it took quite a long time for it to thrive. But once it did, it turned into a dry desert into a lush oasis. Alright. There are crystals that grow there. When combined with a few other magical ingredients, they bring life to the flora around the village at much greater speeds. Okay. I got some of those crystals. Gotta make an elixir. Okay.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Not Merlin being a valley girl. How much rich soil did 10. Fact that I need one more of those damn crystals. Alright. I think I earned that soil from planting things, so we'll get some canola. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well.
Hi there, pal.
Close enough. I just didn't want to buy 99 and then still have, like, to do it again. But we're not doing all that. We'll see if this is even how I got that thing of soil. Because I don't really remember. But canola is always good to have. We also need to work on leveling up Scar anyways, so. Oh, it's specifically harvesting? Alright, well, gotta plant shit anyways. You can do it. Just, like, stopped for a second. I believe in you. Plant that canola. Can you plant anything anywhere? Yes. You can plant anything anywhere. However, the crops grow faster in the areas that they come from, which is why I've been growing canola here, because it grows the fastest here. The pumpkins grow faster in the Forgotten Lands, so that's why I plant them there. You can still plant shit wherever you want, but pumpkins already take long enough as is, so they're chilling in their spot. But I'll take that 10%. Especially when you've got a quest that relies on you harvesting things. You can make more. I just dug up a bunch of spots in this area. And there's also, like, some plots on the other side of that rock. You can garden wherever the hell you like. Unless it's with, Wally. He has his own little plot that he tends to himself. But you can also move that around. It's, like, the same as a house. So you're gonna show me what level you're at again? Or where you are in leveling up? No. I want to know what happens if I just keep on going. Okay. Because it seems like I'm going to fucking die. How dramatic the energy thing is. It just gives you the notification as it has. So that's fine, I guess. Boop, 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 boop. I really need to, like, either get rid of this tree or move it to a slightly different area because it's in the way. I see so many people who have devoted so much time into, like, making their valley cute. And I guess I kind of feel the same way about it, like, Animal Crossing. There's so many people who post their shit on, like, Instagram or whatever. And it's, like, the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your whole life. But I'm out here not making everything super pretty. It's just a lot. Oh, I guess I should... How are the pumpkins even doing? Okay. Looks like they're ready, but... We're gonna get a friend with us who is good at gardening. Scar, I love you to death, but... I'm not dealing, with all of that. Just to level you up. I'd rather have more pumpkins. Wasn't everyone... Oh, Mickey's in... Oh, on the other side of Wally's house. It's like, is he inside his house? Because this is where his house used to be. So I've been used to him seeing him here.
Sometime.
Alright. Goodbye, Scar. Alright. Mickey, you know the drill. Get in the fence. Thank you. It is appreciated. Alright, let's see how much, soil we can get, I guess. This plot is a really weird shape, and every day I hate it because it is just not great. Oh, shit. I'm also not really used to this, like, experience noise. I don't even know what to call it. With the stars and stuff. It just sounds weird. I wonder what their favorite food is. Because honestly, my first thought wouldn't even be to give them food. It would just be to give them, like, little trinkets, little shiny things. Don't say Raven's like 5-star meals. There's absolutely no way. That's a joke, right? It's a very funny joke. have to look it up at some point, I guess. Because I'm not buying it. Oh fuck, the tree was covering the... I hate... I wanted more pumpkins. Alright, that was definitely a way for that to go. I'm just hesitant. Not gonna lie. I'm a little bit skeptical. Just out of all the things, I'm not gonna be out here giving ravens 5-star meals. I want to give them knickknacks and trinkets. Is there a reason why you're just fucking circling around me now, bud? What are you doing? I think you're very easy to approach. Alright. I need to release Mickey. Do your thing, homie. Yes. It never gets old. Though I'm not really sure why the pumpkins are as... Like, I guess they're pumpkins. But they're still pretty big on the ground in comparison to, like, canola or something. Alright. For these guys, I'm just gonna sell the pumpkins. I do not have the time or mental energy to be dealing with the puffs. Thank you, Goofy.
Goodbye.
I appreciate you. Okay, so this is fine. This is shit we need. Alright. Mickey. Bye. Let's hang out later. We will retrieve Scar again. So then we can plant said pumpkins. And it's gonna be great. I don't know. I'm just skeptical still because it's like
It's about time.
every other creature
You may leave.
is just a fan of like one ingredient things. I didn't want to pick up those flowers. There are like there's peanuts and blueberries and carrots. I mean, I'm not really sure what the fox is like. I want it. It's a joke. That's not real. Why would they make it a 5-star meal as their favorite? White sturgeon. Interesting. I don't even know if I have any white sturgeon. I don't know. I'm a hoarder, so I probably do. I still haven't picked the blueberries, huh? But I need one more thing for the thorns. Okay. This feels weird. I'm like doing this backwards, honestly. Oh, there's a lot of shit to do. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna keep. Okay, great. Alright, I guess let's get the stuff. Well, and I guess if I'm not gonna be evil, I don't have to be wearing this whole kit and caboodle. Oh, dude, don't worry about it, Nate. I appreciate the lurking and hanging out. It's not a problem at all. We're just chilling. And you just hit 10K? Very good. Very, very nice. It's in your sight. We gotta change the shoes at the very least. I don't know what they're gonna be, but it's not gonna be that. I could donate my pretzels to you. I would. I haven't had a good, soft pretzel in a minute. And honestly, that's very sad. It's very, very sad. Communal Roar Fund. I'm not a fan of how you guys are all plotting against me. It's kind of spooky. Sure. This works. I mean, I guess, like, I could implement, like, I don't know, a system that's, like, outside of channel points, where it's based on, like, watch time and, like, how often you chat or whatever, because I feel like that
How nice.
exists, but I also don't feel like doing that and, like, making that. You got this. I believe in you. Canola is already thirsty. Or did I just not water it at all? No, it's thirsty. That's gonna take such a long time. I just can't wait to forget about it. And one day, farther down the line, Nate, you're just gonna redeem that, and I'm gonna be playing a completely separate game, nothing to do with Disney, and you'll have to remind me. Remember that one time where you got Scar and he kept yelling at you? And you didn't roar back? And I'll be like, oh. I do remember what you're talking about. I'm not thrilled. Future Kaylee, you're probably not gonna be thrilled. The present Kaylee doesn't give a shit. So it'll be fine. I don't know about hundreds of viewers, but I do appreciate the positivity, the faith. Well, we'll see. We'll see how all that goes. Okay. Let's go down here to get some tomatoes. How many fucking tomatoes does this thing want? 100. Alright.
Good to see you.
We're gonna be doing this. My seeds. Got my shovel. I mean, I know eventually streams grow, but I don't know, to 100 people? That seems like a lot. No, I didn't know you could dig those up. Didn't even know that was an option. I don't know. I'm just making my little TikToks and hanging out. Alright. I don't know. Sometimes I have a crisis about what the heck I'm doing with my life. Not that, like, my current work is bad or anything, but it's definitely not what I want to be doing for the rest of my life, especially when the people who call are just being terrible. It's not great. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I just want to get through my games. And if people want to hang out and watch that, cool. Because I'll probably be doing that off stream anyways, if I wasn't streaming in the first place. Save in case I get stuck. What do we got? Some foliage. Nice. Sweet. I'd vote for that being like a Toy Story one, maybe. But I never look at the thing in the menu. So someday when I get another piece of that fragment, I'll be like, ah, yes. Toy Story. And that was the one. We're doing this for the tomatoes. I wonder if those thingies change every day or if they only change when you complete one of the objectives. For, like, the new battle pass. Hi, Merlin. You doing your little marchy march? I hit my elbow on my desk. Ow! It was not my funny bone, but it still wasn't funny. Alright. Let's do this. Also got a random thing of corn for some reason. Alright, alright, I'll eat my banana split. Hopefully by doing this, we can maybe get some rich soil faster. I'm not 100% sure how long it takes tomatoes to grow. I do not have that little spreadsheet up, but it can't be that long. Merlin sees you next to a lion. He just keeps going. He's like, I don't really want to deal with that today. No, thank you. It's Scar of all lions. I don't want to mess with that guy. Honestly, I'm still shook about not having any more coal, really. Like, I just have, this entire time, have had so much. And at the beginning, I wasn't cooking a ton. I was just going back to my house to get all my energy back. Which is weird. Tomatoes are 25 minutes. Sweet. It's definitely not nearly as long as, the canola, so that's good. I also wonder for this, like, battle pass specific task of harvesting 100 tomatoes. Like, individual tomatoes? Like, does it count if I get a gardener and they give me extra tomatoes, or what? And then, like, extra rich soil as well. I don't know. I just work here. I'm not thinking about this super hard. Oh, am I a row short? Whoops. Oh my god, I'm doing a terrible job at lining all of this up. But that's okay. Where are you? Oh, I thought I had watered him already, and he was still thirsty. Scar, you've got your butt on one of them. Get out of the way. Okay. Alright, let's, like, try and fix this. Because I don't think... Ugh, last time I bought a shit ton of actual pumpkins. Not just pumpkin seeds, just pumpkins. I bought a whole fucking stack of them, and I was so upset with my silly little decision. Music in here is very intense. I don't know if I'm a fan. I also wonder who they're gonna add who's gonna live in that pumpkin. Because Scar's house has always been here, so of course they have a plan for him, but they have a plan for other people too. So I'm sure that somebody's like gone into like some game files or something and be like, oh, they're here. They're ready to go whenever they drop the update for, I don't know, Rapunzel. Because Mother Gothel's here. Why is Rapunzel not here yet? Is that like a red raven? I don't know what I was looking at. I only saw like its tail. And I think I made the banana splits like somewhere with vanilla and somewhere with chocolate. So, and one of them apparently was just really good. So I'll have to figure out what worked best there. This is a universe where Mother Gothel won? Don't say that. I can't even express how much I despise Mother Gothel. I cannot stand her. She's the worst. I posted a TikTok about how I don't like her. It was just like a clip of like me already talking shit about her in game and her being generally mean. But I was like, the reason I hate her so much is that she is like the most plausible villain that could exists in the real world. Like, of course, what, you know, like people gaslighting you? Exactly. Exactly. I'm not a fan. No. Like, I don't know. Scar is not gonna leave me dangling off a cliff and like I'm gonna get a fucking stampede on me. In real life, no. But Mother Gothel is a bitch in this fantasy world and also IRL. Can't stand it. Like, I just think of, oh my gosh, Ursula's totally gonna take my voice. So I can get some legs and find a man. I'm not a fan. Not in the slightest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. I know, I guess legs can't be beat.
Hi there, pal.
They can't be beat. What did I say? 41? I think. It's a lot of pumpkins. I don't know why we did this. I don't know why we did this. Can we please go in a straight line? Okay, but like thinking, I don't know. I'm not really like super crazy about the Disney villains. Like, I enjoy villainous, it's fine. But like, that's as far as it goes. I'm not out here with Scar merchandise or, I don't know, being a big fan of anything. But who lives in a pumpkin house? Like, is it the lady from Cinderella? Is it the witch from Snow White? Would she live in a pumpkin? She looks like the type of person who would live in a pumpkin. Maybe that's just a hunch, but I don't know. These birds better start leaving me alone. Scar, get him. Get him. Just paw him out of the air, man. Jack Skellington, I guess, but I don't think they'd put him in this game. I feel like that. If they do it, I guess it would be, like, for next Halloween or something. Not James and the Giant Peach! I know, but this is the Halloween update. Like, I don't think that we're gonna get anything else for the rest of the year, or just until, after Halloween. I don't know if they're gonna do, like, a Christmas update. But this is it. This is what they're doing for Halloween, for sure. I don't know where Wally is, but he's singing and I love him. There's a chest over there. Okay. Oh, I need to pick up these sticks too, because I could always use some more of this type of wood. Alright, let's get that chest. Alright, that was very, very helpful. I wonder if my my buried thing is done. That's out here somewhere. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Okay. I haven't walked past there in a second. I hope it's doing okay. Oh, it's still cooking. I'm like scared to dig it up or do anything with it. Yeah, still can't go in there. So many trees, so many things in the way. Hello, I'd like some ginger, please. You know, the other day, a bunch of friends and I went to Universal, and honestly, I rode the Velocicoaster for the first time, and I'm still thinking about it. It has just, like, put its roots in my brain, and I'm like, wow, can't wait to ride it again, but this time with contacts, so I can see what's going on. A very fun ride. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Yeah, I think you'd really, really like it, Krita. I don't know what kind of hunch I have, but I think you would enjoy it. Yeah, I should do it during the day at some point, too. That way, I can just wear my sunglasses and, like, it'll be fine, too. Oh, I missed one. How terrible. Yeah, the fact that there were lots of raptors and I did not see a single one of them. I mean, I feel like I could tell where they were just based on, like, the change in lighting. Because it's like, okay, well, this is a well-lit spot. I'm sure there's a raptor somewhere around here. But I never knew for sure. Did I plant anything over there? I did. I found this is just a farming simulator right now. Tending to my crops in an effort to level up Scar. And also get some damn rich soil. Sometimes this, like, little speed boost you get from being super energized. I move, like, a little bit too fast for, like, this. My roommates went to, well, I guess they are at Halloween Horror Nights right now. And they were like, Kaylee, do you want to come? You want to hang out? And I was like, number one, I am streaming. Number two, I don't want to be scared. I don't want to do that. And they were like, all right, it's super fun. I still was like, I don't want to do that, actually. I don't want to be involved. You guys have fun, though. And that is just how that conversation went. Oh, let's see maybe what else the event thing wants us to do. Let's talk to Merlin. I feel like I was standing right next to him. I was. Merlin. Merlin, we gotta talk. What's up?
Hello. Ah, yes.
Do you know the distinction between dark and light magic? Yep. So you already understand the nature of magic. Very good.
Uh-huh.
Now tell me, which calls to you? Light magic or dark magic? A wise answer. Balance is difficult, but important.
I tip my hat to you, though I prefer not to take it off.
Oh, I guess it is a daily conversation, so we can't be doing all of that. Harvest tomatoes, give favorite gifts. Well, let's catch some fish. We can do that. Sure. Catch fish. Finally doing the thing that Scar I made him good at. Maybe all the villains will just be good at fishing and nothing else. Because I think that's the trend so far. And I guess we need to wait for things to grow anyway, so. What a lovely pastime. Fishing. Thanks. Herring, honestly, the most important fish in the game, to me. Because the best food, in my opinion, is that pickled herring, but the frozen pickled herring. Arendelian pickled herring. Thanks. Thanks. Hello. I have a little audience. Pua is the cutest audience member, though. I hope they fixed the thing with Ariel and Donald's houses. Because every time I talk to them, even if I say, like, let's go hang out at your house. And then it just glitches and freaks the fuck out. Ellie objects. Oh, sorry. Pua, you're the second cutest animal observer. Amazing. Pepperoni pizza wall. Thanks for the extra cod. I wonder... Oh. Lion King. Event. Catch fish from Dazzle Beach. Okay, we got 6 fish. I just want to see, like, I obviously know seaweed is not a fish, but, like, I did fish it out. So, like, yeah, it doesn't count. I would like for it to count, though. That would be very nice. Hello, Scar. I don't know why you're so close to me. Can you, like, be a respectable distance behind me? I beg of you. What's up? That was... Thanks. I guess that's my new favorite little, like, glitch. Is they're just struggling to give you an extra thing. It's happened with Elsa and Scrooge while mining. And now it's happened with Scar while fishing. Oh. Oh. I got excited, but it was just Pua splashing through the water. I thought he was splashing through a little fish area. I was mistaken. Thanks for the cod. Boop. Bye, Pua. Look at him splashing through the water. Take a pause from fishing. Do a little bit of mining. Eat this sundae. Actually, since I am so short on resources, let's try and, well, resources for, coal and cooking. Let's get somebody who is actually, like, good at that. Because at this point, I'm going to have plenty of time leveling up Scar.
Good day to you. Uh-huh. Thank you kindly.
Take 2. Back to the beach. Well, that's not what I was looking for, but it's still good. I really want to make that Mickey water tower. Oh, I wanted to check and see. The fact that TikTok could tell me a million times about the, like, basically be real thing. I'm never gonna do it. Not once in my whole entire life. And I really need to figure out how to turn off that notification because I don't care. At all. I don't care in the slightest. Thanks. Oh, it was a rock. I thought the last thing I got was coal. I was incorrect. No, this time the last thing was coal. There's some right there. My inventory is a mess. And I don't want to even acknowledge it. I don't want to look at it. Alright. Oh. Thanks. I was in a weird spot, but sure. Amazing. You can do it, Scrooge. Thanks. I do like that they do kind of throw it to you. But honestly, I can't bring myself to, like, lock someone in, like, a fence for the, mining stuff because it's like kind of buggy because I feel like sometimes they just escape somehow. I'm never 100% sure how they managed to do that. Alright. Thanks. There's anything else that I have to, like, upgrade. I'm sure not every single one of Goofy's stalls is done. And definitely not my house. What's my favorite fruit to eat? It's a good question. I think right now I'm really into oranges. Pineapple and watermelon is really high up there. I just hate dealing with it sometimes. Like, cutting a pineapple is the worst. And depending on the size of the watermelon you get, that's also a pain in the ass too. I'm not opposed to getting one of those, like, pre-cut watermelons and pineapples at Publix, because I know myself. I'm not gonna do the whole thing with cutting it up. I don't know. I think those are the favorites right now, for sure. Okay, let's dump all this shit at home. See, the sound that they make when they get XP is like, it's so close to the one that like happens when they give you an extra something of the thing. I don't know, it's weird. Shiny aquamarine. Okay. I didn't get flowers, but I did get ores. Where did I put the... Oh. Completely forgot about that. Okay, ores. Got lots of fish. Perfect. No foods, but lots of sticks. How do we create more storage cases? I have just been like making chests. There hasn't really been like another way of doing all of that unless you want to make a storage room or upgrade your like inventory here. Okay, I think everything else can go outside here because I forgot that the main food chest is just chilling. Perfect. I should probably grow some cucumbers. Apparently I only have that and asparagus. Why there's cod up here. Yeah. Oh yeah, the inventory, it's just one row at a time until you like make it all the way to the bottom. But honestly, I didn't even do that until today. Mainly because I forgot about it. But if you don't forget about it, there's a lot of stuff that you can do. You can't look at your map when you're inside. All of that is done growing. I think for now, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm kind of tired. Also have a couple more things to do before work tomorrow, but let's see if I can get out of this menu. Who should we show some love to? Oh, it looks like Luke is playing Kingdom Hearts. Nate, we are on the same page today. Yeah, no problem. Happy to participate. Thanks that you exist. Thank you for existing. The social medias exist. I post TikToks all the time. You should look at them. But we'll say hi to Luke and check out some Kingdom Hearts stuff. I'm not gonna leave my stream on so you can collect points. I'm sorry, homie. But I'll be back tomorrow, same time, playing the same game, more than likely. Maybe a little more Overwatch, but there's lots to do in Dreamlight Valley, so